Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Karine, a mum of two and a Montessori teacher. On my channel I talk about Montessori, I talk about gentle parenting, and I show you different activities that you can do easily at home with your children. In today's video I want to talk to you about independence. In fact, I'm going to offer you a series of videos about how to set up your house to foster your child's independence. Because you know, children from the minute they are born, they want to become independent. You know, Maria Montessori said, little children from the moment they are weaned are making their way towards independence. So what does it mean? It means basically that your children are born to become one day a fulfilled and independent adult. Okay, and that starts at birth, that starts at home with you. Step by step they show that they want to move, crawl and kind of move away from you, and they show that they want to do stuff by themselves. Generally when they start to walk, that way they start to want to do things by themselves. They want to participate in your daily life, they want to put on their clothes, they want to put on their shoes, they want to do things by themselves, you know. And you are there to nurture that independence, to foster that independence. And what you do, how you're going to set up your house, is going to really encourage your child to become independent. And sometimes, you know, we kind of do the opposite, because we do love our children and we want to do for them. Okay, it's very a common attitude that we have, that we want to do for them and to take care of them. And obviously, you know, when they are little babies, we take care of them physically a lot. We carry them, we feed them, we change them. So obviously we need to learn as a parents to become you know, more than just a caregiver, to kind of becoming the one who's going to foster that independence into our children. And the first step would be to set up your house to foster that independence. It doesn't have to be big changes and very expensive things, it's little stuff all over the house that's going to help your child to be very independent as possible. And in this series of videos I'm going to show you one space every week and give you some tips for every space. Alright, so this week we're going to start with the hallway, with your cloakroom, your entryway, whatever you call it in your house. And it's a very, very important space because that's where everybody gathers to go out, to come in. That's where your child is going to probably learn to put on and put off his shoes. That's where he's going to learn to put on his coat. And it's generally a small space, so you do need to have a space for everything, and everything has its own space. And you need to have it as uncluttered as possible, which is not always easy. It was definitely not easy for me to keep this space uncluttered. It took me a very long time to make it work properly for our family. So I'm going to show you that, and also in this video I'm going to show you how you can teach your child to put on his coat. So as I said, it's a very small space. You can see roughly the size. We have the door here. And this is mainly the space that the children use. We have our own shoe racks here, one for me and one for my husband. So that's not really for the children, but this is the space they use. And this is the little storage we have for them. So this is a storage from IKEA. I will link it in the description box. I really like them because they're so easy to assemble. So no drilling, nothing. It's very, very easy to do. They are very easy to clean because they are metallic, and so that's quite important because with the shoes that can become very dirty. And they are kind of low, so it's easy as well for my children to sit on them, to put on their shoes and to put off their shoes. So there is one for my daughter who had more shoes, and this one for my son. I'm going to show you inside. It's very, you know, it's used in different ways by many people, not only for shoes, you can use that for your office. So I really like them in the sense that if one day we decide to do something else with this storage, I can think of other purposes for them. And because it was originally an office storage, you have this kind of rack that was to store paper, music, headset, and you see I use this little, I don't know what you call that, to store the hat, you know, scarf and so on. And then inside, to make the most of the space, I have added this shelf that is like more, I will post a link to that as well. I think I found it in a local shop like Wilco or something like that. And you can store the shoes, you know, like the boots underneath and more shoes over. So obviously she's not at home, so she has her own, you know, school shoes on her. And then you have the other storage, and this for my son, and that's the same. So I should definitely add an extra shelf as well, but it didn't. It's very recent that he has so many shoes. He has started football, so obviously he has more shoes, but other than that, he didn't need that many shoes. And so he has, you know, hats, sunglasses, and so stuff that you can store as well within the door, so which is quite useful. And the other thing is a low hook. So we use the common hook. I totally recommend the common hook. I don't know, for many years I didn't dare to use common hook, and they are brilliant. We have them everywhere in the house now, and we have two, and you can see that, you know, previous years we had a proper coat rack fixed on the wall, and these walls are very difficult to drill in, so it didn't work properly, so the common hook are probably the best. And we have some mirror, so some kind of low mirror. So this one has stick-on mirror, very useful, and for children, they really do want to check themselves on the way out, and it's a nice control of error, you know, if they didn't button their coat properly, then they can check themselves on the way out and see, you know, maybe they've done something upside down, and they can check themselves. And obviously we have some that are placed to my own eye level, like that I can use them as well. So this coat rack, we bought it originally because they have some low hook that would be useful for the children, but there were always too many coats on it, so basically it was never really well used by the children. That's why we have added the hooks there. So it's very simple, obviously, and you have also the umbrella and this amazing little picker that we use on a walk. So you don't need many stuff, okay? So a shoe storage, a space to sit, low hooks, and mirror. That would be what you need, in my opinion, in a hallway, entryway, to store all their belongings. And they do store, you know, you can have extra hooks for the school bag, have a designated space for that, and that would be, you know, just what you need, basically. If you don't have a dedicated hallway, you may want to use a child-side chair to allow your child to sit on, to take off his shoes or to put on his shoes, and he will use the backrest to hang his coat, and then he can store his shoes under the chair, and you can even have a little basket for his hat and scarf and so on. So that would be a solution if you don't have a hallway and you need to dedicate a space for your child, you know, in the middle of your living room or behind the back door in the kitchen or so on. So that's it for this video about the hallway. I hope these tips were useful for you, and I will link all the products in the comment box below. So this was the first video of the series about how to make your house Montessori-friendly and a little bit child-friendly. And do let me know in a comment what space you would like to see next, and I will be happy to make a video about it. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.